You're listening to Podcast PXN,
a video game podcast,
delivering a player experience news.
Let's go! What is up, guys, and welcome to Podcast PXN, episode 317. I am one of your hosts, Daniel Prindle, aka Dan is DTM on Twitter, and I am joined over Discord by the Nintendo aficionado and hardcore casual himself, Roshan Warner, at Roro.
Hello. Ready for some Game Awards predictions?
Hell yeah. We're ready to predict. Emphasis on the dict.
Predict.
I thought that was funny.
Oh my god.
I thought it was good. Anyways,
Caught
we are also joined by our resident Embark Glazer and my fellow Spartan, Gage Dempster, at Gilbo Biggins.
ready to glaze.
Ready to glaze, sir, soldier. We will be glazing next December, right?
That's right.
For
That's
Halo
right.
Fest, and we just have to convince Ro to go. Ro ain't gonna go. He's gonna tell us to fuck off.
Halo Fest. Oh man.
Halo Fest. When we say Halo Fest too, we don't mean the video game. We need a popular new anime that just came out. Yeah,
exactly.
right. So you should definitely just say yes and not look into it any further.
Not any
further. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just ignore what people say on the internet. Thank you to everyone watching us live and participating in the chat. Just as a reminder, we are live each and every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time on youtube.com/@podcastpxn and twitch.tv/podcastpxn as well. The topic of the show this week, guys, is our Game Awards 2025 announcement predictions. What do we think Jeff Keighley has up his sleeve for game announcements? We're about to dive into those right now. That is our topic of the show. But before we get to the actual predictions, we do have a few news stories that tie into the Game Awards, so I figured we'd go over those first. Just to jump in here. Keurig says in the chat here, by the way, let Ro know that I fired up Metroid Prime 4 last night for the first time. It's my first Metroid game ever, and he's only an hour in, and it's slowly growing on him.
Nice. I can't speak to the Prime games, unfortunately, because I haven't played any of them myself, but I'm glad you're enjoying that. Metroid Dread is my favorite Metroid game. Not my first one, but my favorite. So if you do like this, I would highly suggest checking out Metroid Dread after. It's amazing.
Hell yeah. Okay. So, guys, you may ask, is Podcast PXN gonna have a trailer at the Game Awards? Well, it's gonna cost us the small fee of $1 million for a 3-minute trailer at the Game Awards. Of course, this is only for the people that aren't part of Jeff's exclusive crew that he decides to pick.
Hefty fee to not be in the Jeff Club.
Yeah. You got to get in the Jeff Club somehow.
There are lower tiers for 450,000 for a minute, I think was one of them.
That's crazy.
Possibly.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's crazy. I think what they said in the article was like the shows just keep getting bigger and bigger, so they need to get the money. I put "need" in quotation marks. Need to get the money somewhere.
It's almost right.
Whether it be advertisements or the people trying to show off their game. But they also don't need to get bigger and bigger at the same time. Like, you don't need like Al Pacino to come to the Game Awards. Right?
And forget where he is on stage.
It's almost a direct comparison to the video game industry where games keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And now Jeff is like, yeah, I got to start getting bigger and bigger. It's like, fuck. Glenn is in the chat. He says, then you let Keurig know that sounds like what? You let Keurig know that sounds like kind of like a fungus. They're slow growing as well. What the fuck?
I couldn't tell you what that's in response to.
Glad. We are literally bridging the gap between YouTube and Twitch right now by communicating between the two through
We're
us.
playing telephone.
Yes, yeah.
Oh man.
Jesus. Kirik wants the tell them that I want to play 2 trailers then. Oh my god. 2 trailers? Shit.
That's it.
All right. Saros has been confirmed to be at the Game Awards from PlayStation. We're set to get a brand new look at the game tomorrow. Little teaser there from PlayStation. Also, just today, we got confirmation that Leon is confirmed to be in Resident Evil Requiem thanks to a leaked PlayStation Store image. Kind of shitty after they spent all this time like basically denying that Leon was in the game, and then it gets leaked because Resident Evil Requiem is set to be shown off tomorrow as well, assuming we're gonna see Leon in that segment. So that would have been a cool pop for the crowd if that hadn't leaked. Next up, we have Lara Croft is also making her return to the Game Awards, as just revealed in their Game Awards vote in the Fortnite map portal, whatever the fuck that means. Who knows? You can tune in for the Game Awards for a look at the future of one of gaming's most iconic franchises, Tomb Raider.
And the future is Fortnite.
Yes.
Oh.
Everything is Fortnite.
I am. No, I'm just trying to temper my expectations with this one because I'm excited for more Tomb Raider, but I'm worried that it's not what I would want.
Yeah,
because they weren't very specific with what it is.
Right.
Which I guess is trying to build the hype, but when they don't say new game, I'm like, okay, so this might not be what I want.
It's the 2.0 update for Tomb Raider Go.
Oh my god. And you know what? That might actually hit. I love those games. I love the Go games. I thought they were fucking super fun.
Dan will be out there clapping in the crowd.
will.
He'll be the only one.
I will. Hitman Go, they were all fun. I loved those games. Anyways. Glenn said, he said that the game's slowly growing on it. Okay, that makes sense now. Okay. All right. Relating it to the fungus. Okay. Okay. Remedy has filed a new trademark for Control Resonant right ahead of the Game Awards. Looks like we're getting the long-awaited sequel to Control. Maybe announced tomorrow as well.
Ooh. I hope so.
Hell yeah. And then last week, Jeff Keighley put out a little tweet basically just saying regal.inspiring.thickness, which it uses that real world location thing where you put words in and it puts you to a specific location. I can't remember what the website's called, but it essentially directed people to a giant statue in the middle of nowhere that people could go visit, and people were starting to speculate what this is, and it was like looking satanic and all of this stuff. We have since learned that this is most likely going to be, due to a trademark application that was filed, this is most likely going to be a Divinity Original Sin 3 announcement, of course coming from Baldur's Gate developer Larian Studios. And so yeah, they filed for that trademark, and the logo on the trademark looks exactly like what the thing in the desert looks like. So seems like that's what we're getting tomorrow from Larian.
Interesting. I'm pretty sure they released a statement that like was denying this, but I wonder if this is going to be one of those things where it's maybe got a title change or it's a spin-off game, so they can kind of like say, yeah, it's not that, but it is.
Oh, Larian?
That.
Larian denied it? I didn't realize that.
They said it's not. They said they have no plans for Divinity Original Sin 3, but they said the whole title like that, so people are like, okay, they might. It's Divinity 3, and it's a little bit different, right? Something like that.
Where did they put that out? by the way? I didn't even see that.
That was on. I saw it on Reddit. I'm trying to find it here.
Okay. No worries. I was
Twitter.
just curious because I was trying to find it real quick on X and I couldn't find it under their X account, so I didn't know if they put something out, like a blog post or something somewhere. But yeah. Gonna be interesting. Maybe it's not that. Maybe let's keep speculating. Maybe that's gonna be in our predictions here in a second. You know? All right, let's dive into our predictions then. That is our stories. That is our stories for the topic of the show. And now we're going to go into the predictions. I'll start us off here, guys. We're just going to go around the horn. Around the horn. I don't know why I said around the horn.
Round the horn, around the horn.
All right. We're going to start with a banger here. Judas gets a brand new trailer. Finally, Ken Levine comes on stage and he's like, listen, I know we fucking said this game was coming out this year. It ain't coming out this year, obviously. This game is coming out next year, and they're going to set a firm release date. They're going to set a firm release window of quarter 2, 2027. Quarter 2, 2027. That is my prediction.
Which that's spring 2027 if they use those words.
Yes.
Okay,
but,
all right.
you know, around that time, you know. So what? April through June, right?
April, May, June. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
April, May, June. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. What about you, Ro? What's your first prediction?
My first pick. I'm gonna say that there is going to be, might be a little crazy, but the Wolf Among Us Season 2 trailer.
Oh.
Just a trailer. I think the last one was 2022, I believe, and it was at the Game Awards as well. Since then, this is why I think it might be a little bit crazy now that I'm thinking about it. Since then, they've been in development hell a lot with like Ad Hoc leaving. They joined and then they left, and then they made a game and the game came out. So, but in that same mind, I'm like, if Ad Hoc has left and made a game, I'm hoping that Telltale has still been like slowly chugging along with the Wolf Among Us, and they have at least something a little bit more to show since then, since it was in development already. I'm just hoping they have more than just the screenshots that they showed, I think, last year. So yeah, Season 2 trailer. Still no firm date, but just like we're working on it still.
Hell yeah.
Back at the Game Awards.
I hope the Season 2 is really good, because the first season was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was. I just want this game to exist. I want it to come out, please.
You want it bigger and better, right, Ro? Bigger.
A big B. I want a big B.
You want a big B. All right. Gage, what is your first prediction?
The Wolf Among Us Season 2 is canceled.
What?
They announced it at the game they announced it at the Game Awards.
Is that really your prediction?
The screen behind Jeff goes to that full page like paragraph where it's like, "Dear players, we know you've been waiting." Right, we're sorry. No, that's not my actual prediction.
Oh, I thought you were being
Come
serious. Oh my gosh.
I am gonna swing for the fences on my first one though, and that's similar to the Series X. We will get a teaser trailer of Xbox's next hardware.
Oh.
A little sizzle reel of, we're developing the next generation of game things, and then, you know, you can't really quite see it, but you're getting the silhouette, and they're gonna do something like that.
That's a good one. I didn't even think about that. Good prediction. Mine and Rose were shit. That was actually a good one. I'm just kidding.
That was fun. That was a good one. No, you're right. You're telling the truth.
Okay. My second prediction here, we are gonna swing as well, and I'm kind of crazy for adding 2 parts to all of these because I'm probably destined to get half points for any of these that are right. But you know what? This is what we do here. Sometimes we just swing for the fences, and I am swinging for Fable getting a new trailer with a release date for the second half of 2026.
Is it a gameplay trailer or is it a cinematic trailer?
We are getting a Fable trailer coming second half of 2026. I am not making this 3 parts and then I get a third of a point when fucking something's not right. Insane. Now off the record, I think it's going to be a gameplay trailer, but that's off the record. That's not part of the
record. Okay, yeah. I'll keep that between us. Yeah.
All right, Ro, what is your next one?
All right, so my next one is going to be Sonic's 35th anniversary is in 2026. So I'm going to think that they're going to start hyping up that year of Sonic starting here. They announced Frontiers at the Game Awards, I believe, some years ago, like 3 years. And it's been 3 years since Frontiers has come out. So I'm hoping maybe we get a little teaser of what the next 3D Sonic might be. I'm not expecting like anything crazy, but very similar to what the first Sonic Frontiers teaser was, where it's just like a little cinematic and like a very vague word or something, just to let us know that they're working on something for next year. So it'd be like Sonic 2026 is like the most I'm expecting.
So is it releasing next year? Is that what you're also saying?
I am sure. Yes, that'll be the second. That'll be the half point if I could do that. If I could separate them. There's going to be a Sonic trailer.
Okay.
And my bonus is like there's going to be a release year of 2026 attached to it.
Okay. All right. Interesting.
But it's probably just going to be more DLC characters for Sonic Crossroads.
Yes.
For the racing game. But like it's more fun.
That is more fun. Do you think this is off the record? This isn't part of your prediction. Do you think it's going to be a Switch 2 only game?
No. I think
okay.
it'll be on PlayStation as well.
Well, no, PC. I mean, sorry. I mean, do you think it's coming to the original
Switch?
Will
it also come Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it'll be a Switch 2 game. Yeah. If it comes to Nintendo consoles, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Gage, what is your next one?
I'm going to do a bit of a safe one, I think.
Oh, of course you were.
Which is that the long-rumored Total War Star Wars game is announced.
Star Wars game announced. Okay. That any other parts to that, or is that it?
No, we're just going to leave it right there.
Of course you are.
We're just going to leave it right there.
I've heard rumors about that, but I'm not going to say them because, well, you're already locked in. But I've heard that that's actually bullshit, that that's not an actual game, that the Star Wars project is something else.
But,
you know, who knows?
I guess we'll see. We'll find out tomorrow which one of us is right.
That's true. Well, I'm not saying that's my thoughts. I just read that somewhere.
Right.
I don't know.
Dailywire.com. Gotcha.
It might be, yeah. It might be. Truth Social. I saw it on there, I think. It says it's truth. So
the commander-in-chief said so himself. Yeah. We're not getting a new Total War.
You know, we've had enough Total Wars. We don't need any more. I stopped enough wars.
How about we make a game called Total Peace?
Oh, Jesus. I wish that was fake, but that's real. The next prediction that I have here, guys. I have to decide what I want to put next. I am going to say this is kind of piggybacking off of one of the stories that we led into this, but I am making it more refined, make it a well-rounded prediction. I think that Control Resonant gets announced with a 2027 release window by Remedy. Sam Lake, he gonna come out there with Jeff. He gonna be like, look at that screen right there. Look at that screen right there. Very excited for that. Ro, what is your third prediction?
My third prediction is Pragmata gets a release date finally. They've been toying us through the last, I guess 2 years. I remember their first release date, they had a year, and then they had that funny, and that infamous apology where they cross it out and put like a sad face. Actually, we're doing 2026 or 2025 now, and they had to reel that back as well. So now it's 2026. But then they've been a bit more active with their promotions on Twitter and social, so I think that they're ready to show it off a bit more. So I think we'll get a new trailer and a release date for Capcom's Pragmata.
All right, 2026 release.
No more release year window.
Hell yeah. Oh wait, so you think it's going to be a refined date in 2026?
Yes.
Okay.
Like it'll be
refined.
At the
date.
like it won't be a year anymore. Like right now, or for all this time, it's just been like 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026. I think they're ready to at least do summer 2026. But I'm predicting we'll actually get a date for it though.
So I'm
Like
putting in
month,
all
day,
caps
year.
refined date. So I remember.
Defined date.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Sounds good.
Hell yeah. Gage, what is your third?
I am going to roll the dice on this one because this game, there's a very good chance
God damn it. Here we
died.
go.
There's a very good chance this game died and it did not survive development. But if it did,
State of
and if it
Decay 3?
is still coming out, this is right around when we probably would be hearing from it. So I'm going to try and manifest some positive energy and say that we get a cinematic trailer, announcement trailer for Back 4 Blood 2.
Oh. So you're locking in a cinematic trailer. So if it's a gameplay trailer,
I can see it in my mind's eye. It's gonna be like some weird undescript like zombies, and you're not gonna know exactly what it is unless you're a real gamer. And then you're like, oh wait, I think this is Back 4 Blood 2, and then it's gonna end up with 4 survivors on a rooftop, and it's like, yeah, it's time to kick some ass.
If it's a gameplay trailer, you only get half a point. I mean,
do they come out of the gate with a gameplay trailer?
I don't know. No.
Let's say
lock
announcement trailer for Back 4 Blood 2.
Oh, don't bitch out now.
All right. I'm gonna say cinematic. I'm gonna leave it at cinematic.
Cinematic. Nice.
And if you want extra points, no, we'll leave it at that. No, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it.
You won't get extra points. You're putting more risk on yourself.
Release window 2027.
You want me to add that? So
Yeah.
you'll get a third. You'll get a third of a point if that's wrong.
Yeah, fuck it. We ball.
Release window of 2027. Wow.
But I get X3 points if I get
that's not
all
how that
3
works.
right. Is that how it works?
No, that's not how that works.
Can I double it and give it to the next person?
No, you can't.
Okay.
Fucking streamer on the streets. All right. Let's go to our fourth prediction here. Do you guys all have 5 do we all have 5 predictions?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. Let's see. 4th prediction here. What do I want to put for my 4th prediction? I am going to say that Hideo Kojima shows us a gameplay trailer for OD with a release window of 2027.
Hmm.
Okay.
2027. Okay. Ro, what is your next one?
All right, so I'll make this quick because I always predict this, just hoping that'll eventually happen. Playdead's new game is here, and it's announced. No release date, trailer. Playdead's new game. Please, where are they?
I'm hoping
Where are
Ro gets
they?
at least 1 point with this, please.
Please.
Well, I mean, his prediction's that the game's there. So if it's 1 point, then that means it's there.
That's what I'm saying.
it?
I'm
We're
saying I'm
done?
rooting for
Okay.
one of Ro's
I
predictions to
hope-
come true.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Please, thank you.
Fair enough. Okay. Gage, what is your fourth prediction?
I'm gonna go with another. I think this is a safe one, but I'm not too sure. I think we will see Cory Barlog's game.
We will see Cory Barlog's game.
Cory
Oh.
Barlog's game will be unveiled.
So not
We'll
the
say.
not the next God of War game.
Unless we get a God of War trailer and it ends with written by or directed by Cory Barlog, then I get the point.
Okay.
But the rumors suggest that he's not making that game. So I'm talking about I am
Okay.
insinuating his project.
Okay. We will see Cory Barlog's next game. Full stop. All right. My last prediction, I have two options here. Do I want to piss Gage off, or do I want to go with a fucking possibly massive announcement?
Piss me off and then tell us the massive one as your honorable
Okay.
mention.
Well, someone else might beat me to it, but I won't do the honorable until you guys go. Okay, so let's piss off Gage a little bit here. State of Decay 3 gets a new trailer with an ominous 2026 release window. Now, that's full stop. That's the prediction. That game's not coming out next year. It's not coming out next year. They're going to say 2026. It ain't coming out next year. Guaranteed. But that's not part of the prediction.
You've got a mean streak in you, Daniel. You like saying things to cause pain in others.
That's true.
This game is coming out, if not within the next month, in 2026, I guess.
Within the next month?
There's
What
still
the
a chance.
Fuck?
There's still a chance.
There ain't
Shadow
no
drop.
Chance. No
Xbox,
chance.
you know what? They're sitting behind closed doors right now thinking, we need a win. We need a public PR win.
Jesus.
Let's shadow drop State of Decay 3 at the Game Awards. It could happen.
It's not No, don't listen to him, people. It's not happening. Ro, what's your last prediction?
My last prediction is an announcement trailer for Final Fantasy VII Remake 3, whatever the new title is going to be. I think some people think it's going to be not rerun, return or something with the again, the rebirth, reimagined, something like that. But the third and final in the trilogy will get an announcement. We've got some news recently that they said that they're pretty much done with the concept, which could mean a lot of things. But hopefully that means they've been a little bit further than the concept stage, because it's been a while since Rebirth came out. But and they said that they're pulling back a little bit with how expansive it's going to be. But yeah, like a nice little announcement trailer for Final Fantasy VII.
Hell yeah. A lot of people will be excited for that. For sure.
Yeah.
Gage, what is your last prediction?
I actually think there's a chance this might be your crazy one. I think we will see a gameplay trailer for Splinter Cell Remake.
Wow! Hell yeah! Well, let's go. That was not my other one, but I would be down for that.
I am not confident on a year to put a year on it because I feel like it could go either way. Off the record, I want to say this game is going to be announced for 2026 and delayed into 2027, but
So
Who knows?
Splinter Cell Remake gameplay trailer.
yes.
Okay, I think that's risky enough as it is because I don't know that we'd get a gameplay trailer for it, but I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
I'm confident in that. If it's there, I think the next time we see this game, it will be gameplay. I actually do think that, but we'll find out.
I'd be all in for that. And you know who else would be all in for it that's in the chat yelling right now? Glenn, hell yes, please. He's so excited to get another Splinter Cell game that he gets absolutely wiped the floor on with every ounce of my being, because in person,
It's true.
I absolutely wiped the floor with Glenn.
I laid witness to it.
Thank you. All right. Honorable mentions. I have one. I don't know if you guys have any, but I have one here. And it is a big one. It is Half-Life 3 gets announced launching with Steam machines coming early next year. Boom. That was my fun little honorable mention. I'll throw the honorable mentions in here too in case just for the fun of it.
Did you read that post I sent you?
No, what?
Oh.
What?
There's a really good post of somebody that was theorizing what's going on with this game, and
What was it?
I mean, it's too much to sum up. But I'll send it to you again. You should definitely read it.
Okay.
I do think this game is going to launch with the Steam machines. I think, and this guy in his post, it'll probably be bundled with it. They're just keeping that secret.
Oh.
That's a good prediction. I went back and forth in my mind because I'm like, Valve doesn't make games often enough to have like with Rockstar, it's easy to say like Rockstar does their own thing. They're not going to be at the Game Awards, and that's easy to say. But it's like with Valve, it's like they release a game once a decade. Like, do they have a pattern that they stick to, or do they not? That would be awesome. That would be incredible mic drop moment if they do. That Half-Life logo pops up on the screen, and Jeff's like, "Huh, what's going on?"
And
What's happening?
there was a lot of rumors that said that it was going to get announced this month, and it came and gone, and we never got anything. So like that's what makes me suspicious that maybe, just maybe.
Right.
Do you guys have any honorable mentions?
I have one. Ro, do you have one?
I have one. It's pretty lame, but it's Stellar Blade gets a Switch 2 ports announcement.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's it.
Some up-res textures and better frame rate.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Improved jiggle physics.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Gage, what's your honorable mention?
My honorable mention is that the second Halo project is unveiled. Whatever the multiplayer game is that the other studio's been working on,
I'm telling you,
gets unveiled.
That is not happening.
Game, write it down.
Write
it down.
No, you can write this down. What is today's date? This is gonna be clipped out at some point in the future. Today's date is December 10th, 2025, and I'm telling you right now, the next Halo project, the Halo multiplayer game, is getting announced at Halo Fest next year, guaranteed. Don't ask me how I know that information, but that's what's happening.
Look at the smile you got on. What inside source do you think you have?
Know that information?
That's all I'm saying. I know it's coming at Halo Fest.
You feel it in your balls? That's what you're saying?
I know it. I know it's coming.
You know it to a fact, to a certainty.
I know it's coming at Halo Fest. Anyways, all right, is that all of our predictions?
I think that's
Mhm.
it.
All right. That is it. Okay, let's get excited for the Game Awards tomorrow, shall we? So everyone join us as we live stream our reactions to the Game Awards. Gage, I know you will be joining. Ro, I didn't have a chance to ask you yet if you will be or not. Obviously, okay either way.
It's at. Okay, I will let you know. It's at 7:30, correct?
I think,
Yes.
yeah, I think they do
7:30
that
our time?
pre-show at 7:30, and then it starts at 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
That starts at 8.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
They do the dumb
Uh,
30-minute pre-show thing where they're like, "Oh,
right,
look at all
yeah.
these announcements," and it's
All that.
yeah,
Yes.
sounds good. But
I'll let you know.
sounds good. All right. Moving ahead here to the quick bites. We got a new trailer for Replaced that has given it a release date of March 12th, 2026. Of course, this couldn't come out this year. Come on, Replaced. But very exciting that it's finally got a solid release date and not too far away, just 3 months away.
I'll believe it when I see it. When I have my thumbs on the sticks, I will believe that the game is out.
Gage doesn't
It
believe
looks so
him.
good.
It does.
It does look so good. It looks too good to be true.
Too good, yeah.
Steve.
We're never gonna get our hands on it.
Jesus. What we will get our hands on, though, is the top trending games on Google in 2025. Number 1 is Arc Raiders. Everyone probably searching the Arc Raiders quests, trying to figure out where to go. I know I did that for quite a few of them. Number 2 is Battlefield 6. Number 3 is Strands. Number 4 is Split Fiction. Number 5, Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Number 6 is Path of Exile 2. Number 7 is Grand Theft Auto 6. Number 8 is Pokemon Legends Z to A. Number 9 is Minecraft. And number 10 is Roblox. Minecraft and Roblox still holding down the fort.
Kind of insane that
Roblox is
GTA
always
6 is so far down that list.
Yeah.
Just even people looking for the trailers, you think would have to get a lot of hits, but
Well,
yeah,
we
interesting.
haven't-
But
we
hey,
haven't
W
gotten-
Arc Raiders.
We haven't gotten a trailer for GTA in like a year, right? So it's been a while.
True.
And yeah. Is Minecraft still like receiving like updates and like DLC?
Yes,
Or is it
it
just-
is. It is still.
It is?
getting-
Okay.
Yep. I
Okay,
don't ask me
I
what
just
they
thought it was-
are. I know they are. I just don't know what.
Okay. Because I'm surprised that Fortnite's not on this list and Minecraft is.
That's true. Yeah.
And then Roblox is. But
My
like,
suspicion for that.
uh,
My suspicion for that is that like people are looking up like guides on Minecraft and that kind of stuff and like how to like make
Mhm.
things, like even new players, like new
Right,
kids
that's
that
true.
are playing for the first time. That's my guess.
Yeah.
Keurig said, I just gifted Arc Raiders to my brother on Xbox. Hell yeah. Very
You're doing the Lord's work, Kirik.
All right. Gage predicted a little earlier in the show that Total War Star Wars project would get announced. Sorry to tell you here, Gage, but Total War Medieval 3 has been announced by Creative Assembly. The next mainline
Unfortunately for you, Dan, I have a coworker that is a Total War mega fan,
game. Oh, yeah.
and he already told me about this.
Oh, okay.
And he said that the event that they had was lackluster, but they ended that event with saying, and we'll have more to reveal real soon. And that was like 4 days ago.
Okay.
So just hold on to your horses, Dan. Just
They
you
do-
wait and see. We're going to Geonosis with the clones. Just you believe me.
They do have multiple teams. However, they are also working on Alien Isolation 2. So Not looking not looking great for your prediction there.
We'll see. We will see.
All right. Let us go to the next quick bite here. Splitgate is being relaunched again, this time as Splitgate Arena Reloaded. It is coming free to PC and console on December 17th, 1 week from today. Arena Reloaded fuses the best of Splitgate 1 and 2, bringing that classic arena shooter feel. I feel like this game has reinvented itself about 6 times, like between the first game and the second game, and I want to see it do well. I think that it definitely has its fun moments. Hopefully this does better and helps them survive and thrive. So, next up, PlayStation is publishing a new 4-player co-op shooter, which is directed by former Left 4 Dead designer Mike Booth, which will be the first internally developed game that is released by J.J. Abrams' Bad Robot Games studio. So some Left 4 Dead expertise, 4-player co-op game. You might have some competition for that Back 4 Blood 2 announcement. All right. Rest in peace to this legend. Kari Hiroyuki Tagawa, who is known for his roles as Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat 1995, Nobusuke Hagume in The Man in the High Castle, and Chang in The Last Emperor, has passed away at the age of 75. Gone too soon. Rest in peace to the legend.
Rest in peace.
And Banjo-Kazooie is back, guys. All you have to do is download Dreams on PS4 and PS5, and you will get a look at a brand new Banjo-Kazooie experience called Banjo-Kazooie Mumbo Mania. And it's out now on Dreams. Very cool. Very amazing. Like, I don't know if you guys checked this out, but this is just insane that somebody built this in Dreams, and it looks like a fully fledged Banjo game.
Avatar 3 in theaters soon.
Oh, shit. What the hell?
Avatar 3 in theaters soon.
What the hell was that? With the... What
Yeah,
the... Did we just get... We just got ghosted there. A ghost came in.
I just took a second to watch that Banjo-Kazooie thing, and that is absolutely insane.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
The music and sound effects even sound exactly like Banjo-Kazooie.
Right.
Yeah, it's incredible, actually. Like, and it's also, it shows how incredibly incompetent Microsoft has been with their IP, like fucking Banjo-Kazooie. Why hasn't there been a new one since the Xbox 360 and nuts and bolts? Like, the fucking great platformer. This would sell fucking wild to kids. Like, come on. And Dan. Kids and Dans.
Kids and Dan, yes.
You know? Come on. All right. Fallout Season 3 will begin filming next summer. Just announced. They're trying to get it out as soon after Season 2 as they can. Hopefully doesn't lower the quality, but excited to see Season 2 launch next week, I think, right?
Is it next week? Hell yeah.
I think so. Season 2. Yeah, December 17th, so 1 week from today.
Nice.
Ooh.
All right. A big 25th anniversary may be set for Xbox. Jason Ronald was speaking in an interview here to BBC. Shinobi posted this on Twitter and said, Microsoft says 2026 is important for Xbox, celebrating the 25th anniversary of both Halo and Xbox. We want to celebrate the great legacy and history of Xbox, as well as defining the future of where the Xbox ecosystem is going, says VP of Next Gen, Jason Ronald. So could lead to a possible announcement tomorrow, like Gage was predicting, to get us ready for that eventual future next year.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Take-Two, after reportedly having interest in continuing Perfect Dark and then it fizzling out, Take-Two has reportedly hired 2 of the former Perfect Dark leads that came from the initiative, one of which was Daryl Gallagher, the other of which was Brian Horton, who was the director. Daryl Gallagher was the studio head. And when asked, a spokesperson from 2K said, with a combined 6 decades of AAA game making experience across franchises like Tomb Raider, Call of Duty, Destiny, Marvel's Spider-Man, Hitman, Deus Ex, and more, we are thrilled to confirm Daryl Gallagher and Brian Horton have joined 2K for their next all-new adventure. We don't have additional details to share at this time, but look forward to sharing updates on their work in the future. I still remember that Perfect Dark announcement trailer, and Daryl Gallagher is talking, and I look up and I'm like, that's fucking Gallagher. This is the initiative. And then I fucking freak out. Perfect Dark. The rest is history. And then fucking Microsoft kills it. Thanks, Microsoft.
Thanks, Matt Booty.
Yeah, thanks, Matt Booty. Fucking asshole. Okay, we got 2 more quick bites. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced appears to be the name for the new remake, remaster, whatever the hell it is. So it has an official name there. Resynced. Going for that.
Can I say something?
Words. Here we go. Yep.
The fact that it's called Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, I am 99% convinced that this will just be a remaster and will not be a meaningful remake.
Yeah, I hope you're wrong, but I think you're right. Yeah.
I've just noticed a pattern that whenever games do that and they have the little and then it's a funny little gag, it's always just a remaster.
Although Halo campaign evolved.
Sure, I mean, it doesn't break the pattern though because it doesn't have the I'm talking about like the remastered and the reimagined and Redux.
I got you.
Those games.
Okay. Yep.
Right, like Metro Redux and all that, right? Like it's always
just remaster.
It's always just a remaster, upscale.
Yeah.
The lighting's a little bit better. I hope that's not the case, but I as soon as I saw that headline, I was like, uh-oh.
Final Fantasy did remake. But they said remake, and then they did the remake after.
Yeah,
you're right. Then they did the replays after. Damn.
Oh yes, yeah. Will I go back and play this? I don't know. I love that game, but it's like, fuck. I don't know. All right, the last quick bite here. Call of Duty will no longer release back-to-back games in the same sub-franchise. This news was delivered from the Call of Duty team, encompassing all of the studios, Treyarch, Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward, and Raven Software. They said, first off, thank you for all the feedback we have received over the last few months. Call of Duty has enjoyed long-standing success because of all of you, a passionate community that demands excellence and deserves nothing less. We also know that for some of you, the franchise has not met your expectations fully. To be very clear, we know what you expect, and rest assured we will deliver and over-deliver on those expectations as we move forward. The post goes on to state a number of changes the Call of Duty studios will be making going forward, and for starters, they're opening up Black Ops 7's multiplayer Zombies mode for a free trial and double XP weekend next week to try to get people on the game. And they also said that they will no longer do back-to-back releases of Modern Warfare or Black Ops games. The reasons are many, but the main one is to ensure we provide an absolutely unique experience each and every year. We will drive innovation that is meaningful and not incremental. While we aren't sharing those plans today, we look forward to doing so when the time is right. I hope they stay true to these words because I think that's better for Call of Duty in general. I think that every single person would probably agree and say that Modern Warfare 3 was very much just a copy and paste of Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops 7 is very much a copy and paste of Black Ops 6. And hopefully they don't ever do that again, because I think that's scummy.
It is interesting how the Overton window has kind of shifted, though, because Call of Duty games in general used to be called copy and paste like installments, but then we got like real actual copy and paste sort of games, and it really is eye opening. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like I feel like this almost could have been in like, you know, a news of the week or something like that, because I think it's kind of crazy that Call of Duty has, I mean, not to say that it was never going to happen, but like it's actually in the position now where it's like making these sort of statements that even just a couple of years ago, you would have thought that they would have just tanked any criticism and just ignored it and kept doing what they're doing. But I think a really good year for Battlefield, and also having a small a small, you know, not established franchise like Arc Raiders coming out both at the same time has really knocked some sense into, well, hopefully knock some sense into the leaders at Activision that steer the ship of where this franchise is going to go. Because I mean, I think a good Call of Duty is good for the gaming industry. It's just, you know, we've moved past the yearly thing. Like I think everybody kind of agrees that Call of Duty could totally survive on a 2-year sort of cycle, and give those teams some extra time to really cook up something and have some sort of tangible differences between entries and not just the copy and paste.
Yeah, and 2-year cycles would be more like 4-year cycles, because with, you know, the lead developers of Treyarch and Infinity Ward, I know it's less so nowadays because things get a little muddy, but like for the most part, they have 2 main teams that kind of lead the charge. That would give them 4 years essentially for each game that they're making. So that would be huge. Yeah. All right. Let us move into fantasy draft check-in. Let's see if there's any activity. There has been one activity here, and it is a counter pick by Roshan. Row Your Boat Games, and he has acquired counter pick Skate Story with a bid of $6.
That's all I have. That's all I do.
All I have.
Were you worried about that? Skate Story?
If you leave a counter pick blank, don't you get
You
like
do.
a penalty at the end of the year, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and that was literally the only game that I could counter pick, and I was just hoping it wouldn't be like crazy, and it did really good. So I was sad about that.
Damn.
I'm not sad, you know. Like I was hoping it would do that good, you know. Oh well.
Wait,
I expected that.
is this true? Sorry.
Ro is praying for a 72 Open Critic score is what he's getting at.
Please.
Did Ultimate Sheep Raccoon actually release yesterday?
Did it?
It did. It fucking actually released yesterday.
And what are the scores?
There's not enough scores yet, so it doesn't say. That's what I saw. Open Critic, Ultimate Sheep Raccoon.
God damn it.
It can't be good because the Steam reviews are mixed already.
Did I drop it? Did I drop it in
you
time? I think I
didn't.
did.
Oh, did you? Maybe you did. I have it as a
Let me
counter
see.
pick. But yeah, you could have dropped it. Yeah, you did drop it.
Nice.
So
Nice.
but I it could give me points for counter picking it. But I can't seem to find a page for it on Fantasy Critic. Ultimate Sheep Raccoon. Here we go. Yeah, there's no reviews right now for it. But judging by those Steam reviews, I don't know. Not looking too good for it. Okay, circling back to Ro's counter pick though. Skate Story got an 84 on Open Critic for minus 14 points for Ro. That hurts.
That does hurt.
Mm.
Has that been calculated yet?
Yes, that is calculated.
Damn it.
It has.
Yes.
Yeah.
How does this happen to me every year? How does this fucking happen? I'm
wait.
looking at all my scores,
Hang on.
and these are decent scores that I've accumulated, and I'm
Hang on.
still in last place.
Hang on, we'll get there.
Oh, I see what happened. Oh,
Skate Story, Did somebody who drafted Skate Story? I can't seem to. Oh, there it is. Oh, Gage drafted Skate Story. So you got positive 14.
Okay.
You had
Right.
a 28 point swing between you and Roe. You gained 14. He lost 14, and you're still in the position you're in.
Well, that's because I'm seeing now. You guys probably talked about this last week with Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I just lost 11 points on that.
You did 81 Open Critic.
Mhm.
Oof, that's rough.
I would still only be at 156. That's crazy.
I mean,
This doesn't make any sense.
you also had Little Nightmares 3 that gave you 1 point, rematch that gave you 4. You had some low ones there.
I did.
They were bringing you down. Okay.
Unbeatable also came out. I forgot.
Unbeatable
Came out, so that at least gave me back some points a little bit.
Oh, there it is. Yes. Okay. Unbeatable 78. I wish they would mark like games that just released because it's hard for me to figure out, especially at the end of the
Right.
year, like figuring out what just came out.
Yeah.
Yes, Unbeatable at a 78 on Open Critic, giving you 8 points, Row.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Are there any others that I think that was it. I believe. Oh no, there's one more. I don't think we talked about this last week. Routine released for Christian's team. And it's a 79, giving him 9 points there. And of course, Christian counterpicked both of the games that I knew were not coming out, Judas and Mina the Hollower. And I did send a text to Christian because I forgot last week after the episode, after I talked to you, Ro.
There you go. Oh, Commissioner.
I did. No, I talked to Ro last week and Ro agreed. And so I sent I forgot to send it to him last week, but I sent it to him this week. But now I'm like, fuck, there's not even any games left to fucking pick up. Because last week there was like 2 I could have picked up, but they've now since released. So now I'm fucked. I think I'm fucked. I can't pick up. Yeah. I can't pick up anything decent. Although there's one that I might. If Christian would do that. He hasn't done it yet. There's one I might pick up.
Do you think you could catch up to Christian with it?
No. I'm not catching up. It's not going to make any difference in terms of like the positioning. It's just my competitive nature. Yeah. I want to get as many points as I can.
As many points as possible.
Yeah, exactly.
Enough is never enough for Dan.
No, it's never enough. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Oh, there's Christian. Speak of the devil.
What happened? I'm sorry.
We were just talking about Fantasy Critic.
Oh, keep going. Don't let me stop you.
Oh, we're getting to the end, but I was talking about how I'm waiting for you to do the thing, and then I have I have like maybe one option, if that.
I am gonna stop at the store to pick up my mom some flowers. It's her birthday, and then I will get straight to fantasy draft.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Macias.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Macias.
Mrs. Christian.
What?
Mrs. ISO.
Oh my gosh.
You'll never know what she did for the world.
Incredible.
She should apologize.
Oh my gosh. So our positioning here, 4th place. Can you guess who's in 4th place, Christian? Could you guess?
Dude, okay, I said this over text. It's worth saying over Discord. Can you believe picking up Silk Song and coming in 4th?
I didn't do anything wrong this time. All of my predictions. Listen, all right, I'm done with this. I can't believe I'm gonna eat hot wings again.
So in 4th place, Gage has 144 points with all of his games released.
Good job, Gage.
Thanks.
In 3rd place is Roshan with 158 points in all of his games released. And actually, Ro, you may actually this is interesting.
Oh,
If they stealth drop Half-Life.
Oh, Half-Life.
If they stealth drop it on December 31st, Gage,
Well, they
you
won't
might
drop the
win.
game. No.
You might win over
Okay,
Roe.
no, never mind. I got scared for a second. I think I'm good.
No, you're good.
The
You're
game
good. I'm
yeah, if the
fucking
game is
around.
announced and released. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question because I don't know how this works. Let's say it did drop December 31st, but reviews don't come out, and let's say a week after. Or
Right.
when is there a cutoff for scoring?
That's a good point.
'Cause
I don't know.
Because I would say, as long as reviews still come in at some point later, and like the game's still released in 2025, do you know what I mean?
Right.
I would count it.
Yeah, I would think that would count.
Gonna be interesting. We'll see.
It's not coming out December 3rd.
Hey, we don't know that.
So Roe has 158 points in third place. Dan is in second with 171 points. And that's with 2 games that didn't ever come out. Just throwing that out there. Gage, 30 more points than you, and I had 2 games not even released. And Christian, of course, is taking the crown. There's no chance in catching him. He is at 228 points with all of his games released.
Feels bomb.
So Dan won the first 2 years. Christian's won 2 straight now. Wow. What a race.
Wow. Only one. Oh, well, 2. I was going to say only 1 game below an 80 on Christian's list. And the ones that are below an 80 are only like 2 points away from 80.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Impeccable list. All right. That's it for fantasy.
Well, it's not. Can I say one more thing about it?
Okay. Yeah. What else?
What are we making Gage do next year? Should we make him sit in like an IHOP for 24 hours and every 2 stacks he eats is like 1 hour gone?
That would be incredible.
You can either tank the full 24 hours in an IHOP, or you can try and eat your way to lower your sentence.
Yeah.
Hold on, he's cooking. Can I swap waffles for IHOP's French toast, which is bomb?
You can pick whatever you want. As long as you put syrup on there, not like a mountain of powdered sugar.
Right. You just want to watch me eat.
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm looking through the years here, Gage, of you getting last place. The first 2 years, you had 32 points. And the second year, you had 14 points.
How did I get
What the
32 points
fuck?
the first 2 years? What was I doing? Why was nobody stopping me?
Oh, God. Incredible. All right. Moving into what you got for me. I will watch you eat. Just chew slowly and up close to the mic, please, Keurig said.
ASMR.
What you got for me, Dan? I don't have anything new, of course. I've been fucking grinding the shit out of Arc Raiders. And honestly, I'm getting to the point where am I going to throw this out here? I may be quitting soon.
Wow.
Because
I would love to hear you elaborate. Oh, you're about to. Sorry.
Yes, I am. Yep. I may be quitting soon from playing solos because I'm getting to the point where it's just becoming very repetitive for me. And it might just be like I need new content and that kind of stuff. But I'm also to the point where I don't want to grind for the expedition. I already have the max rank. I already have all the skills. I think 5 million value of your stash and your coins is a lot. Like, I've played this game a shitload, and my total for my stash and my coins is 2.5 million. So like, I have to double that to get to what you need for the expedition for you to get the max amount of skill points back, of course. So I don't know. I think right now this might just be something that I just load up and play with the boys and just have fun with it, and not take it too seriously, and maybe try to take a few steps back from playing it every single day, because it was enveloping my life for a while there.
I'm sorry. You said your stash is worth 2 million, and that's on top of what you already have in your coins. Right?
No. So I checked the value of my stash and I added that to my coins, and the total was like 2.5 million.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I literally went through every single item and highlighted every item and hit Y to see what the sell value was.
I did the same thing, and
Yeah.
I was just a little over 2 million, and I decided I don't know if the expedition's worth it for me.
Right.
Getting to 75 is an insane grind.
Yeah.
On top of getting kind of a lackluster skin, I don't know if I really care that much.
Yeah, I agree. And I have the skill points for things that I really care about. So like I don't know. Okay. Ro, what she got for me?
I'll mention that I've been replaying Final Fantasy VII Remake to try and like remind myself a little bit more of the story before I hopefully eventually dive into Rebirth to get ready for whenever the third game comes out. Hopefully I'll be able to do all that before then, probably. But the other thing I've been playing is Unbeatable, which is
Let's go.
what? Unbeatable, yes, he is. It's finally here. I've been waiting for this game for so long. I'm really enjoying it so far. The story mode is really cool. I like it a lot. I'm a little, very like small pinch finger, little disappointed with how little rhythm game there is in the story mode, but there's an entire mode for just like arcade rhythm action if you want to just piss off and do that. But the story mode is good because the story is good, and I'm enjoying the characters and the writing, and yeah, I'm having a blast with it so far. About 3 hours in, and they're broken up into episodes. I'm not sure how many episodes there are, but 3 hours in, I'm only on episode 2. There could be 3 episodes, I don't know, but I'm assuming there's like maybe 5 or 4 at least. But yeah, the art style is crazy good. Every single time there's like a cutscene, I'm just my jaw's on the floor with how beautiful it is. And like there's set pieces too that are like straight out of an anime, like a Trigger anime. And but yeah, I'm blown away with like the animation, the art of it all. And yeah, just trying to get good with the rhythm aspects of it. The music is really great too. I don't know all the artists. I'm just not super familiar with this genre, but despite that, the music is like totally something that I would listen to outside of this. So I'm definitely going to become familiar with them and learn some of the tracks and maybe download some afterwards. But yeah, I'm having a blast with it so far.
I'm gonna ask an anime question.
Okay. Yes.
Ro, did you watch the Jujutsu Kaisen movie?
I actually haven't yet. I haven't watched it yet.
Let
My
me know when you
girlfriend's seen
do.
it though.
Let me know when
My
you do.
girlfriend did. Okay. I'll let you know.
Can I ask an anime question?
Okay.
Please.
Are you a country mouse or are you a city mouse?
Oh,
That's awesome. That's
I
awesome.
like the country mouse.
I like the
I
country mouse
forgot.
too.
I forgot you watched that, dude.
That's crazy.
Not only did I watch it, I thoroughly liked it a lot.
Chainsaw Man's good.
Amazing.
Dan's got no idea what the fuck just happened there. Not a clue.
I've got 15 fingers inside of me.
Okay. Wow. Christian, what are you playing?
It's been too long since I've done one of these, so I'm not going to bore you with every single title. Instead, I'll say this: what have I been playing? Not enough games with my friends.
Hell yeah!
And if you're curious about to hear more in depth about the things that I have played, next Tuesday, I have to write up a top 10 of the year for me, for the gamer. So that'll be live.
Hell yeah! Top 10. Where is our creators gonna fall on that top 10? We'll find out.
Top 3 for sure.
Pretty high, I think. Unless.
Stop.
Gage, what you got for me?
Very similar to Dan. I've just been playing a lot of Arc Raiders. Although I think I'm a bit far apart from you guys on terms of investment. I think I am still invested. I'm going to try and hit the expedition. I kind of got lost in just the gameplay of it for a long time and realized that I was kind of behind. I'm making pretty good progress on my stash. I think I'm at like 3.8 6 million combined value of everything. But I haven't completed all my pages of the expedition yet, so I'm gonna have some time off work. I'm gonna try and grind the final week. Because once the window opens, you still have until the end of the window to actually complete everything. So I think
you can.
I'm gonna try.
You actually you keep your resources, so even if you don't complete it this time, it'll save it for the next one.
Yes,
he's gonna do
it.
He's gonna do it.
Which is another great feature. I think I'm gonna try and lock the fuck in and get it done.
Okay.
Just to say that I can, because I even though I have a weird feeling that image going around might be AI. I can't quite like pin it down. I know a lot of people think that that's real, and if it is, that sucks. The one thing this game does have a problem with is not cooking up very good skins on a regular basis. But I'm hoping that maybe that skin is incorrect and that there's a better one. Hopefully.
Can I jump in real quick before I walk into the store?
Please.
I had to do a bunch of guides for work with like the expedition and trials and stuff. So I will be grinding it for capture. So if you need someone else just to do shit with, let me know.
Hell yeah, absolutely. I will be letting you know.
All right. So you guys
yeah. So I'm gonna be. I think I'm gonna do the expedition, and yeah. I'm still totally invested, and I'm still playing a lot of solos, having a good time with it. So Arc Raiders, as of right yet, has not worn me down.
Now, Gage, I want you to share with the class on how you've acquired so much so fast.
Because I'm the best person. I'm the best Arc Raider in this lobby.
I don't know.
It's really that simple.
I don't know. You think there might have been some camping involved?
No, there definitely was not.
Some extraction camping?
That was for fun. That's even worse, Dan. We did that shit for the fun of it.
Oh.
Although we did end up having a few good successful raids back to back, but
we did. There were so many bodies at one of those extractions.
Yes, there was.
I felt awful. I felt like a horrible human being.
You felt awful for the first one, but then you got the taste. I could hear it in your voice. You started to get the blood. You started to get the taste for the blood.
That's true, but then the next day I went in solos and I had it happen to me like 3 times in a row at that exact same fucking extract, and I was getting so pissed off it wasn't even funny anymore to me. I was getting really mad. Like people,
that's awesome.
That just sit in, especially in solos. Like you're gonna fucking sit there in the extract. Forget it. I was getting so mad.
Yeah, check your corners, Dan.
He wasn't in corners. He was in the fucking little pipe thing that you can't see. But such is life in Arc Raiders.
Such is life.
All right. That is it, everyone. Thank you again to everyone joining us live on YouTube and Twitch, as well as podcast services everywhere, including Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, Spotify, and everywhere else you get your podcasts. Thank you, Ro. Thank you, Gage. Thank you, Christian, with that special appearance. And I am Daniel, and this has been Podcast PXN, and we are out. Much love, and keep on gaming.
Yeah.
This is Spartan 127 signing off.